I did. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is Thankful Tuesday today, and I'm thankful for another day alive. So good morning. Come on in. When you find it, share it. Share with somebody to get in here and have a good time checking in the morning. So anyway, it is Thankful Tuesday, and I'm so grateful for this platform that we can come together every day and share with each other and love on each other. So I'm going to start with the heart brain coherence. Good morning, Susan. Starting to go into our hearts, hand on the heart space, and slow down the breathing. Just breathe it in very slowly into your heart and release that breath out. Feel your body start to relax. Feel the gratitude. Feel the peace. Breathe in love. And breathe out love. Breathe in joy. And breathe out joy. Breathe in peace. And breathe it back out. And then put that smile on your face. Spirit magnifies incredible loving energy. And hold somebody in your heart space. Bring somebody in and give them a really big hug. Even if it's you, hug yourself or hug somebody you want to see in here with you this morning. Good morning, Kathy Hand. Good morning, Linda Lemieux. Thank you for joining in. I know I started a little late, but we had a hard time getting up this morning. Me and the dogs were very comfortable upstairs, and then the alarm goes, nope, you can't lay there anymore. It's time to get up. So I did. So we're here together, and time for some gratitude. What are you grateful for? I am grateful for everybody I see jumping in here, having a good time together this morning. Let's call some people in. Calling in our pair of jeans, Calling in, oh, who else? Annie, Banani, Andrea, Brandy just came in. Thank you, Brandy, for sharing. Let's call in our Deirdre. I don't know where she's at this morning, but we're calling her in here and just get everybody in to share gratitude today. I'm going to share the story. It's story time this morning. I'm able to talk this morning. My throat is still scratchy, so I'm not sure what that was all about. Oh, Susan, grateful for a new day. Me too. I really am. And calling all P's. Thank you, Brandy, for putting that call out for our P's to jump in here. All right, the angels had a message for us last night, and it is feel deeply, act divinely. We're getting on our emotional body. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. All right. You can't help what you feel, but you can help how you behave. That's a message from Margaret Atwood. Good morning, Brookie. Feelings are natural messengers arising from the subconscious, from memories, from energy moving through the body and spirit. They are neither good nor bad. They simply are. The sacred art lies in what we choose to do with them. Do we allow anger to fuel harsh words, or do we sit with it, breathe, and allow it to transform into assertive truth? Do we let sadness swallow our light, or do we reach for support, for compassion, and honor as a call inward? When we pause and remember that we are not our emotions, we step into conscious awareness. In that space of stillness, we find our power, not in suppressing what we feel, but in responding with grace, love, and integrity. This is where our true strength lives. Dear angels, when I'm overwhelmed with emotion, how do I keep from reacting in ways that cause harm or regret? Dear ones, emotions are the whispers of your soul's experiences, and they arrive as sacred visitors, not as enemies. Do not judge them. Welcome them with curiosity. Sit beside them as you would a weeping child or a frightened friend. You are not meant to suppress your feelings, but to witness them with loving awareness. When you feel anger, do not let it lash out. Instead, let it illuminate your boundaries. When you feel sorrow, do not drown. Let it guide you to tenderness. Your power lies in the breath between feeling and action. In that breath, we are with you. Choose stillness before movement. Choose understanding before reaction. Choose love over fear. You are not weak for feeling deeply. You are divine for learning to respond with light. The angels whisper, let your feelings rise like tides, but steer your ship with wisdom. Your soul was never meant to be ruled by storms, but to dance with the wind and sail by starlight. Angels, today I promise to feel without guilt and observe before reacting. How many times do we do a knee-jerk reaction and then we almost instantly regret it, right? If we just pause, I love that pause method of living and being because it gives us that breath, like the angel said, the breath between experiencing and reacting. So always remember that you have that tool At any given moment, you can just step back and be the observer. You can pause whatever it is that was going to come out of your mouth and say, oh, do I really want to say that? Do I want to respond in that way? Or is there a more compassionate, loving way that I can respond to what's happening to me? All right, we had more P's join in. Deirdre's here. Yay. Auntie Jean is here. Catherine Kovacs has finally set a date. I'll be moving into my brand new house on Thursday. I'm very excited about this and just wanted to share. Oh, thank you for sharing. And that's only 2 days away. So that's very exciting. Good morning, Andrea Gregg. And let's see what else is going on. Oh, thank you for that, Auntie Jean. Yeah, I didn't get to celebrate yesterday, but I did take time for me to do something different, a new adventure, and it's called red light therapy. If you are not familiar with it, check it out. I know they don't have it a whole lot in the East. It's mostly a Western thing that's happening, but I've asked our Joanne, who has a spa in the East, to check it out and see if possibly she could offer it, because I loved it. And I'm looking more at what the infrared can do to help us, to help our bodies. Kathy says, I am grateful to Archangel Michael for stopping a huge semi-truck from slamming into me just a few moments ago. I am so grateful for that. I have watched so many times as he has stopped vehicles that were going to come into my lane or possibly hit me as they were going more faster than I was going. So I understand what you're talking about. And he's such a great guardian. Put that shield of Archangel Michael over your vehicle every time you travel, every time you get in your car. It really does make a difference. And Andrea says, Sparkle is in surgery. And yes, we will absolutely send healing energy her way and send some Reiki for that best experience, and then afterward for her recovery. And Deirdre can't stay. Prayers to all humans, Gaia. Oh, thank you for our daily prayer. And I'm sorry you can't stay with us, but I'm glad that you came in to say hello. I love you so much. And what else we got going on? Oh, do they, Kathy? I tried to find it. I Googled it and I didn't see it. But I did it for the first time yesterday. I'm going to do it a few more times before I leave next week. And it feels so good. And especially when they put the face mask on. It's like, yay. It feels like it rejuvenates. So I'll have to check that out, Kathy. I did have some success yesterday in finding house sitting and pet sitting as I head out next week to travel eastward. I've got 3 different states that I'm going to be pet sitting in, and I'm so excited. So the first one is going to be special needs kids. There's 2 Chihuahuas, and one of them only has 3 legs, and the other one only has 1 eye. So you all will get to meet them when I get there, and that's going to be in Missouri. And I get to meet some new little fur baby peas, and you get to meet them, and we get to bring blessings into their life while their mama goes away for some rejuvenation. Okay, so what else is going on? Let's see what Kuan Yin has to say, and then we'll read from Angels in My Pocket. And we got lots of prayers to do this morning. Okay, well, we'll check it out, Kathy. Maybe we can go together and and have a session of that because it feels absolutely wonderful. And I just want all the wonderful experiences I can have in this lifetime while I'm here. You know, I wasn't given the second chance of life and these extra years for nothing. I want the experiences. And it's one of the reasons why I'm so excited about going overseas and getting to meet a longtime P, our Hope Wellington Marshall, and get to be with her. Hope, you have a red light therapy machine. Oh my goodness, how awesome is that? I love it. And Auntie Jean says, I still haven't heard from my brother, but I feel no news is good news, and thanks for the prayers. Oh, sweet one. Let's hold him up in prayer, him and his family and his home, and pray that everything is okay there, and hope that you hear from him soon. Good morning, Jim. Oh, happy Tuesday to you. You're home in Vermont for a week. Awesome. I tried to get a pet sitting job up there. There was one available, but she never got back to me, so I accepted a different one in a different place. So it's okay. I'm glad that you're there, and hopefully you can go by and visit Dolly and see her wonderful princess self. And yes, let's keep that whole area of Texas lifted up. And then somewhere yesterday, North Carolina had flooding yesterday. I saw that on the news. And so, Andrea, I'm so glad you're on here this morning so you can let us know you are safe. I'm not sure what part of North Carolina that was or if it was anywhere near you, but lots of stuff going on in our world for us to lift up. And Kuan Yin says, we are growing toward rebirth. I believe that. It's easy to love the butterfly, a symbol of hope and emergence into new life. The path of the caterpillar may seem somewhat less blessed, yet without the caterpillar, the butterfly cannot be. Accept that which is ending so you can open up and receive that which is beginning. This is the flow of life. Yes, it is. We go through those transformations. We have things in our life that happen that we may not be too happy about while we're going through it. When we're going through the fire, it's not an easy thing to have happen. But when we get to the other side, we all of a sudden see that transformation. We see the transition of what happened to bring us to a higher point, a higher level. And Kathy, you think it might have been closer to Raleigh. I think you're right. I think that is what I saw, that that's where it was. And the devastation. So let's hold up all of those who went through it or are still going through those fires, and pray for safety for everyone in the areas where this is happening. All right, so we are on page 47 of Angels in My Pocket. And I haven't seen Blue come in, so I don't know if Little Pocket is listening to us, but I just love going through this book. It feels like we're about halfway. Are we halfway through it? Let me look. 95. We're almost halfway through the book. So awesome. We'll make it all the way through before, probably in about a month and a half. So it'll be before I leave. We'll be through the book. And Kathy says, it's already so hot and humid. I'm sweating walking from the parking lot. Well, you'll be in air conditioning soon, won't you? And enjoy your day at work, Kathy. Jennifer Langren, good morning. Joanne, check on your family because there was flooding that happened there last night. So please check on them, and I'm praying they're all safe. All right, so page 47. Your world desperately needs more love and understanding, which is not only a noble act, it's a spiritual responsibility. A spiritual responsibility. We never think about that, right? When we think about our human responsibilities and what we are here doing in the world, but think about us as spirit beings. What is that responsibility? Compassion, love, understanding, those are our spiritual responsibilities. Changing your way of seeing others through the eyes of love will change your world. We encourage you, dear ones, to take on this important mission in your life. Don't just show kindness, be kindness. I love that. When we think of being kind, be it all the time. Don't just buy somebody a cup of coffee and think, oh, I did my great deed for the day. Well, yeah, you did. You blessed them in that way, but be that kind individual all the time. On the path toward true understanding, you must cultivate a balanced approach that integrates knowledge with intuition, reason with faith, and logic with love. Rather than seeking to accumulate knowledge for the sake of it, you must strive to integrate your knowledge into your lived experiences. We can have all the book learning in the world, right? We can learn from the minute we get here until the minute we die. But what difference does it make if we're not using what we learn? If we're not tuning in and saying, how can I use this in my life to make my life better, to make those around me more aware and feel more loved and safer? So use what you've learned, and it's not just for you. And I've always said that. Whatever I learn, whatever I experience, it's not just for me. I always share, and I always live my life out loud. So if anybody wants to explore something that I'm exploring, then I share my experience just to share with you so you can look at it as well. Honor your emotions of fear by speaking to it with love. Love always wins. You cannot remove fear with fear or anger. Be confident in who you are. That is your superhero cape. That confidence, that knowingness that I am love. I am light. I am a spark of the divine. Dear ones, every moment you are in your human body is steered by the choices you make. You open your eyes after you sleep and choose what to do next. You always have a choice. What a great message to end on today. You always have a choice. Every moment of every day, we are making choices. Choices in what to wear, what to eat, what to speak, where to go, what to do. And yeah, there's some choices that are constants, like those that go to work every day. You made a choice in that career, so you do those things that you have chosen. There are some that are in retirement, and then you have a choice. What do I do? Do I just sit in the rocker and wait to die? Or am I going to enjoy this thing called life when I'm no longer working? And then there's some that you're just floating and just not knowing what to do with yourself and trying to find yourself. And that's okay too, because it just means that you haven't grounded yet into what you do want. So keep looking, keep floating, keep going every moment of every day. Never, ever, ever give up. keep going forward and keep going strong. And good morning, our Marietta. Ooh, I'm so glad you're here. It feels good to have you in the house. Brandy, I'm going to see if I can make it up there. I'm going to really make that a priority to get up to see you. It will be a really quick visit because I've got, I think, 4 days from the time I leave here. It may be more. Maybe it's 7. I hope it's 7 days. And I can get up and visit with you and then head on to Missouri. Darlene, good morning. Thank you for being here. And yes, Catherine, we absolutely hold up Texas. We hold up North Carolina. Anywhere that there's tragedy happening right now, we're going to hold up those areas. What's the name of the pony cards I use? I'm not sure. Maybe Auntie Jean can tell us. I know Auntie Jean has them and Kathy has them as well. They were a gift to me, and I cannot remember the formal name of them. So maybe between the two of them, they can share that. Brandy, you're one of those floating, and that's okay. That's just where you are at this point in life. And we're all in our different exact points where we're supposed to be. There's nothing wrong with not being landed. You can float. We can fly. Just remember, we're living our own experience, not somebody else's. So nobody can tell you, oh, you can't do that. You have to do it this way. You do it your way. Auntie Jean says, when my son Michael told me that the best thing we can do for the homeless is to see them as a fellow human being, and acknowledge them, it has changed my perspective in so many ways. I embrace them into my heart and always send them so much love and encouragement. Absolutely. You know, many, many, many times I myself have passed by the homeless on the street and not engaged, not looked at them to really see them, not make eye contact, not smiled, but no more. No more. I acknowledge every person walking on this earth, even those that are the sandpaper people, those that rub us the wrong way and challenge us. But acknowledge everyone as you're walking through the grocery store. Don't just look straight ahead or at the aisles, but look at those that you're passing by. Your smile may be the only smile they see that day. Pay attention. Can you see the hurt in somebody's eyes? Can you see their head lowered? Can you see that they're in pain? Smile. It's the best thing you can do to lift somebody's spirits. And as I said, it may be their only smile that they get that day. They may be living a really hard life and not have any joy. Be the joy. Be the blessing that you came here to be. And Brandy says, we can wait till after India. Well, I'm going to see what it looks like because I'm this close to you. I would really love to fly up there and see you for a minute. And the Angel Mobile does fly. It does have wings. And Brandy says, I've been homeless. I agree with your son, Jean Lorio. It helps make them just feel human again. Absolutely. Leo, good morning. Thank you for being here, listening in on YouTube. I'm so glad that you are. Okay, it is our prayer time. And I know Deirdre gave us our daily prayer before she left. So let me scroll back to it. And it says, prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, support for all families living with addiction, prayers for our troops and our United States. And thank you to our Deirdre. Happy 50th kidneyversary. Yes, I was given the second chance of life 50 years ago yesterday. And today begins the next 50. How about that? I'll be like the Dalai Lama. I'll live till I'm 120. That would be amazing. All right, and let's see if there were other prayers. I know we're lifting up the places in the world where there are things going on. We're lifting up Sparkle, who is in surgery right now, and praying for those who are touched by suicide or dementia of any type. Thank you, Brandy. And if you have any other prayer requests, please type them in. We are praying for those who are not with us this morning, anyone who didn't come in to say hello and check in, praying for those in the world that are alone, that feel that they're not seen, not heard, they're not acknowledged, for those who are living in fear of another, and for all of those who are discontent with their life. I just want to put that in there because it is a choice that we make. It's a choice to wake up and smile and be happy, or wake up grumpy and make everybody around you miserable. It's a choice. So anyone who can't find that joy in your heart, we lift you up to find the joy and to really be a beautiful blessing to yourself and to the world. All right, so let's go into our hearts. I do have the beautiful chimes. So let's take a moment and lift up I love these chimes. I hope you like them. So let's breathe in, allowing our energy to flow upward, up, to a higher dimension, a higher plane, as we take all these prayer requests with us, the spoken, the unspoken, the written, those that you're holding in your heart. And let's remember anyone who's hurting in any way. We lift up our P family. We lift up everyone who's walking on Gaia right now. And we pray for world peace. Peace to begin in each heart of each person who's alive and breathing. Let that peace permeate through our world, to our homes, our communities, our nations. Pray for the waterways. We pray for whatever is happening with these changes in weather, and for those who have been traumatized recently by events from the weather. And let's lift up higher now, bringing all of our requests right to the heart of the Creator, right to the great central sun of the divine. We ask for each request to be seen and heard and acknowledged, for all of the spirit realm to work together to shine miracles down on us here on earth, to help us to see our magnificence, to help us feel loved and seen. And we trust and we believe that each prayer is answered for the best and highest good of all. And we thank you. There's so much gratitude, so much love. And we honor you, Creator. We thank you for being a loving God. Thank you, thank you, thank you for bringing this family together that we can love on each other every day and be a lighthouse for those who are in need. We honor you and we bless you. Amen. Oh, you're playing your chimes as well. I can't wait till we can get together, a few of us, and just really enjoy playing our instruments, chimes and flutes and singing bowls and drums and whatever we can find. I love it, love it, love it. All right, so we need to get out of here. It is that time. And I want to just give some gratitude. It is Thankful Tuesday. Gratitude for Sue Seekoff. She went in and tweaked my website yesterday. So go check it out. Angelspeakers.com is scrolling across the screen. Go in and look and play around and see what all's in there. And you might find something interesting. All of the books that have been written are on the homepage of Angel Speakers, and the Peace on Earth tour is shared on there. So there's lots and lots. And of course, the blog goes in there every day. All right, let me get Leo to take us out of here. And just a reminder, tomorrow night is our angel class. So tomorrow we will learn about a new angel, maybe new to you. This is Archangel Cassiel. And I can't wait to share Cassiel's energy with you, get the blessing, get the attunement to Cassiel's energy. So come be with us tomorrow at 7 Eastern Time on Enlightened World Network. And it's also on YouTube for those of you that go onto YouTube instead of Facebook and just learn a lot about another angel and spend time with us. All right, here comes our Leo. Leo, I hope you're feeling better and recovering from your accident.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go,
Come on.
It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on a peaceful peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cup full of joy. Give me a cup full of. Give me a cup.
Yes, Darlene, there's always a replay of that class. Auntie Jean, Leo had a motorcycle accident, so we're lifting him up for complete healing. It's the winning team. Oh, Leo, I'm so glad you're all better. Yay. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning cup full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning cup full of joy with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. I love you. Cup full of joy. All right, you ready? We simply accept, align, allow. Play, y'all.
Cuppa full of joy every day it
Yep,
is.
the doggies know it's time for Teri to get off the
Morning Cuppa
computer.
full of joy with all the peas and the
They
pause.
came up to nudge me.
Thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of
It's
joy
all right,
every
Kona.
day
We'll be
it
done
is.
soon.
On the high five because
Want to come say hello to everybody?
Cuppa full of joy with all the
Come
peas
say
and the
hello
pause.
to
The
the
daily mantra is
peas.
thank you, I love you, namaste.
Kona says good morning. You say good morning. Kona, say good morning. Good morning. Hello. You're wet. Sprinklers are on outside, so they went out to pee and they all got wet. He's got a waggle butt this morning. I think he's dancing to Leo. Woo! Thank you, Peas. I love you so very much. You are so special. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to smile. Make it a really thankful Tuesday. Yes, that is Kona. That is one of Ruth's dogs. There are 3 of them. And Kona tells me that he's hungry. That's what his love message is to me right now. Like, get off of the computer and feed me. So that's what I shall do. I will listen to this beautiful baby. And I love you all. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you back here tomorrow for the Morning Cuppa. Tomorrow's prayer day. So if there's anything that you need lifted up, let me know. And Andrea, please keep us informed of what's happening with Sparkle. And we send our best, and I will send some Reiki energy to Sparkle for his recovery. Her, I can't remember. Anyway, for Sparkle to recover. Okay, darling, I'm ready. He's being very insistent right now. Here, I'll let you all see. Kona, tell them you're hungry. Can you tell them you're hungry? Kona, are you hungry? Can you sit? Can you sit? Sit. Kona, sit. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, and here comes little Maddie. Our little Maddie Moo. Come on, over here. Come on. She's so tiny. I don't know if you can see her. That's Maddie. Aw, Maddie says hello. You say hi. Maddie has a very big voice. She is the only female dog out of the 3. And so she feels like, and she's tiny, so she feels like she has to make herself heard so that she can be seen. So anyway, I love you all. I got to go feed these beautiful babies. I love you. Bye now.